Bismillahirrahmanirrahim and Assalamu alaikum friends. Welcome back to Technology Explore. My name is Usman Chaudhary and in this video I am going to show you how you can create or design a tire in SolidWorks. Basically I am making this video tutorial on the request of my brother Sulman Munawwar from Gujarat, and he sent me a text on my Facebook page and he sent me these pictures. Actually, he want to know how to design this type of tire in SolidWorks. So Suleiman Munawwar, you can watch this video till end to know how to design this type of tire in SolidWorks. So let's start. First of all, click on this file button and then select new. Then double click on the part button here. So here we go. Now we have to start from front plane, so sketch on front plane and then draw 3-point arcs. We need 2 arcs, so draw them. Then press escape button and select both of these arcs and make them concentric, and then press and hold Ctrl key from your keyboard and then select all these points. Then release the control key and from here select make horizontal relation. Then use smart dimensions, so you can select smart dimensions from here, or you can right click and drag your mouse upward to select smart dimensions. So type here define the distance. So this distance is 10 millimeter, and also define this distance, it is 10 millimeter. Then define the radius of this arc and it is 50 millimeter. Then press escape button, press and hold Ctrl key and select origin and this center point, make their relation vertical. After that click and drag the arcs like this. So now define the distance from this point up to this point, and it is 80 millimeter. Then from here select line command and draw lines like this. So we need more lines like this. Then press escape button and define this distance, and it is 15 millimeter. Press escape button. Then select this point and this point, make their relation horizontal. After that, so now click on this arrow in front of line command and then select center line and draw it like this. Then press escape button and select this midpoint and the origin, make their relation coincident. So one last step is that select this midpoint and this center line. So this is the radius and this is the diameter. So define the diameter and it is 22 inch. Now our sketch is fully defined, so press escape button and then go to features tab and apply revolve boss base command. Then simply press OK button. So the shape of the tire is ready. Now we have to design the shoes on this surface. So for that we have to create a new plane. Click on reference geometry here in the features tab and then select plane. Drop down these options and from here select front plane as a first reference. Type here the distance as the diameter was 22 inch. So radius should be 11 inch. Type here 11 inch. So you can see here this new plane is tangent at the moment. This new plane is tangent with this face. So we need some distance. So type here, as you can see, 279. So type here 290 millimeter. So now we get some distance from this face. Then press OK button to create this new plane. Now click on this plane and then select sketch. Make normal to by pressing this button. Then draw rectangles like this, one rectangle here and one here and one in the mid. Now press escape button, then draw a center line, start it from this point up to this point. Now press escape button, then select this midpoint, this center point and the origin. Make their relation vertical. Then select this midpoint and this midpoint. Also select this midpoint. Make their relation horizontal. Then select this line and this line. Make their relation equal. So now we have to define the lengths or dimensions. So this dimension is 20 millimeter, or instead of 20 type here 40 millimeter. This dimension is 30 millimeter, and distance from this line up to this line is 5 millimeter. So if it seems too difficult, then rearrange the sketch like this. Now next step is that we have to define this length, and it is 5 millimeter. And this length is 50 millimeter. Now we have to edit this dimension. Instead of 30, type here 50 millimeter or 45 millimeter. So now our sketch is almost fully defined, and now we have to apply extruded bow space feature. So go to features tab and select extruded bow space command, then rotate your view and then double click on this face. Now press OK button. Click on this plane 1 and hide it. Then click on this arrow in below linear pattern command and then select circular pattern. Drop down these options and from here select boss extrude 1. Then click on this pattern axis box and then select this circular edge. Type here the quantity 20, these instances, or increase them by 25, and then let's see. I think we should keep the number of instances 28. So now it seems to be okay. Then press OK button. So next step is that we have to create one more sketch on front plane. So click on front plane and then sketch. Make normal to and then draw 3-point arc like this. Press escape button, select this midpoint and the origin. Make their relation vertical. So from here select vertical relation. Then draw a line like this. So make it horizontal. Then select this point and this point. Make the relation horizontal. Now click and drag this point like this, and also drag or rearrange these lines. like this. So now again draw a center line on origin like this, then press escape button. Now go to features tab and apply revolved cut command. So press OK button. So one more step is left. We have to apply. So if you want to increase the number of these instances, you can do at any time. So to do that, click on circular pattern 1 here and then edit feature, and then type here 30. Press OK button. So one last step is remaining these cuts. So to make these cuts, go to your model again, and then it is very simple. Click on this face and then sketch on it and make normal to, then zoom in. Now draw 3-point arc. Then use line command and draw it in this way. Also draw on this side. Now select all these lines one by one and make them equal. So now select this line and this line, make their relation collinear. Now select this line and see here we had a vertical relation for this line, delete it. Now select this line and this line, then select this line, make their relation parallel. So here we have a vertical relation, so delete it. Let me undo this step. So as you can see here we had a vertical relation. So now if I select this line and this line, when I try to make the parallel relation for both of these lines with this line, so it will be impossible because this line is at the moment this line have the vertical relation itself. So let's try make parallel. So here you can see item is unsolvable because this line is now at the moment has the vertical relation. So to resolve this issue, click on this line and from here delete this vertical relation. Then select both of these lines. First of all, make them collinear, and then select this line, make them parallel. So now rearrange the whole sketch. Now define the distance, and it is 8 mm, or you can also add 10. Then press escape button. Now rearrange the whole sketch. So select this arc and this arc, make their relation equal. Also select these two arcs and make their relation equal. So I think it is enough. Then use sketch fillet from here and fillet all these corners one by one, and fillet radius is 3 mm. Now select all one by one. So select all these corners one by one. Then press OK button, again press OK button. So now I think this is enough for this sketch. Then go to features tab and apply extruded cut command. Cut it up to 5 mm and then press OK button. Now rotate the view, and at this time select this face and sketch on it. Then expand the cut extrude 1 and select this sketch, then press this button convert entities. So again use extruded cut command, and the extrusion thickness is 5 millimeter. Press OK button. Then next step is that we have to apply circular pattern. So select circular pattern from here, then features and faces, click on this box, features to pattern, and select cut extrude 2 and cut extrude 1. Click on this box and select this circular edge. Then type here the quantity, as we had increased the number of instances. It was 30, so type here 30 and then press OK button. So this tire is now complete. If you want to add any or apply any feature on this phase, so for that you have to draw a sketch on plane 1 that we had created somewhere here. So draw the sketch on plane 1 and make normal 2. Then let's draw 2 rectangles like this, same rectangles on this side. Then press escape button. Now select both of these lines, make them equal. So when you click and drag your mouse in from left to right, the entities which are completely inside this box will be selected like this, you can see here. But when you drag your mouse from right to left, the everything which even touch this box will be selected, you can see here. So also select these 2 lines and make them equal. Then select these 4 lines and make them equal. Also select these 4 lines and make them equal. Then select this line and this line, make them equal and collinear. Similarly select this line and this line, make them equal and collinear. So now we have to define the distance 5 millimeter, then for this side it is 5 millimeter, and this distance is also 5 millimeter. Then select this midpoint and this midpoint, make their relation vertical. Also select this midpoint and this midpoint and make their relation vertical. So now we have to apply extrude cut command. So go to features tab and select extrude cut, and extrusion length is 12 millimeter. Press OK button. Now click on linear pattern and then select circular pattern. Then expand these options and from here select cut extrude 3. Then click on this pattern axis box and select this circular edge. So quantity is 30. Then press OK button. So one last step is that how will you add your company name or text on this page. So for that we have to create another plane. Let me show you. Go to reference geometry and then select plane. From here select right plane as a first reference. So type here the distance and it is 80 millimeter. So we have to decrease. Let's try 70 again. So type here 65 millimeter distance or 68 millimeter. and then press OK button. Now click on this face and then sketch on it. Make normal to. So we have to add the text on this face. So for that, first of all, draw a circle like this. Then use line command, press escape button. Then use trim entities command and trim this side of the circle. Also trim both of these lines. Now press escape button. Then select this arc and make it for construction geometry by clicking on this option. Now click on text button here and type here the text. Let's type and then scroll down, and from here uncheck this box, use document font, and then click on this button font. Select the options like bold and then points 72. Press OK button. Now click on this box curves and then select this curve. So now we have to reverse the direction, so click on this button flip vertical and also flip horizontally. So this is the text. Press OK button. Now go to features tab and apply extruded bow space command. Then double click on this surface and press OK button. Click on this face and hide it. So now you can see we have text appeared on this face. So to change the color of this text, click on this boss extrude 2 and then from here click on appearance, then select boss extrude 2. Now from here you can change the color of the text, like I'm going to use yellow color. Then press OK button and now click on revolve 1 and also change the appearance. Select black and press OK button. Then use boss extrude 1 and also change its color. You can use medium dark. Then expand these options and from here select circular pattern. Also select cut revolve, cut extrude 1, cut extrude 2 and circular pattern 2, cut extrude 3 and circular pattern 3. Press OK button. So here we had designed a tire in SolidWorks, and I hope you had enjoyed and learned from this video. If you liked this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel for more, and if you have any questions you can contact me on Facebook or WhatsApp. So my WhatsApp number and other contact details are mentioned here on the bottom of this video, and thanks for watching and sparing time.